I apologize in advance for the noise. I've got to have my window open because it is super hot and my AC does not work. One thing at a time with this car. Anyhow, I told you guys it could happen. I told you. What did I tell you? Time and time again, I told you it could happen. Anyway, so last night, woke up in the middle of the night and, I mean, yeah, I could give you excuses and reasons and go into all kinds of detail about the circumstances surrounding, but yeah, last night, I mean, I wouldn't say watched because it wasn't a video, but I did look at some pornography, some erotica, as it were. Woke up in the middle of the night and did that, and didn't masturbate or anything. It was just because I, decided, hey, this is stupid and I'm not going to do that. But yeah, so like I said, it's a day-by-day thing. Streak doesn't mean anything. Going on almost 2 years clean, and then as easy as that, anybody can do it. I can do it. So, what now? Am I gonna get discouraged? No. Am I gonna binge or anything like that now that the streak is gone? No. I don't care about the streak. I talked a lot about how every day is day one. The streak doesn't mean anything, and the past doesn't exist, whether it's good or bad, whether your past is full of watching pornography or whether your past is squeaky clean. It doesn't exist anymore. It's gone. All that is the present. So I lost a streak. I don't care. I don't care. I care about what I'm going to do today. And what is that? What am I going to do today? I'm going to do the right thing. I'm not going to watch porn. I'm not going to binge. I'm not going to get down and depressed and get discouraged. I'm not going to, wallow in self-pity, or I'm not going to, just get pissed off at the world and be, any of the many negative responses you can have to something like that. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I know better than that. I know that all those things are just ways to drag you further down and keep you down. When you mess up, and I've said this so many times before, all I can do, like I said, guys, I've told you everything I know. All I can do is reiterate the same things over and over again, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to do what I've told you guys about. I'm going to eat my own cooking here. I'm going to, what was it? I mean, when you fall down, fall forward into a sick tactical roll and get up and keep running again. That's all you can do. That is the best thing you can do. All right? So that's what I'm doing. Like I said, I'm not going to get sad. I'm not going to get depressed. I'm not going to let it slow me down. I'm not going to let it break my stride. It's just not. It's not how I deal with that, and that's not how you should deal with that. If you find yourself in that situation where, and I know I'm making it worse by revving my engine up on the noise and everything, but that's all you can do, man. That's all you can do is to keep at it, to keep moving forward, no matter what. No matter what you feel like you've lost, no matter how much you feel like you've failed or anything like that, no matter how much you feel like you've been failing. If you've been failing for every day for years and years, I don't care. Get up and start moving. If you've been clean for years and years, like I said, I was clean for going on 2 years now, and then you fail. I don't care. Get up and keep moving. Jocko Willink, great guy. Check him out if you have time. Search him. Google him. But he had he does a podcast, and there was this video excerpt from that podcast, and it was on YouTube. I found it a while back. It was called "Good." The title of it was "Good," and he talks about when things go wrong, when it goes through all these sort of life scenarios. You didn't get the job, or you got fired, or you got beat in a fight, or all these different things that can go wrong. He says whenever that happens, say good. He says his friend would come to him with problems all the time, talk to him about, well, this is going wrong, this is going wrong. And every time he'd always reply to him and say, good. And the point is, he goes on to say, as long as you can still say the word good, then you're still breathing. And that means that you still have some fight left in you. And there is a way to bring good out of anything. You got beat, you lost, you messed up, good. You learned. I learned. So don't wallow around in guilt or pity or anything like that. I talked about this before too, and this is important to touch on as well. Difference between guilt and conviction. I make that distinction anyway. Guilt is not a good thing when you just feel lastingly guilty about something that you've already repented of, versus conviction. And conviction is what drives us to repent. Conviction is what drives us to change, to make that change. But once you recognize what you've done wrong, and once you've turned from that wrong, there's no room for guilt anymore. So I don't feel guilty. I was convicted about it. Yeah, that's why I stopped right in the middle of it. I don't feel guilty anymore though. I don't feel, I regret it. I wish I hadn't have done it, but I don't feel bad about it because I refuse to let it make me feel bad. Because there's nothing good that can come out of that. So, like I said, ain't nothing gonna break my, trying to quote songs here, tripping over my words, that would have been so smooth, but anyway, ain't nothing gonna break my stride, nobody gonna slow me down. You gotta keep on moving. That's all you can do. So, anyway, there you have it. That is what happened last night. The dead of night. It is day one again now. So I'm gonna keep on moving from here. Probably not gonna see much of anything different really. It's humbling. It's humbling, and that good at least can come out of it. Maybe I was getting too. Maybe I was starting to think too highly of myself. Maybe I was starting to be too arrogant or something like that. I'm not sure, have to look back and think about it. But if so, then may this, put me in my place. So anyway, that is it for now. About all I can say about that. Like I said, just the same stuff that I've been talking about all this time. Okay? It is a daily decision. You don't learn this stuff and then you're just good to go. You don't learn this stuff and then you never have to worry about it again. You don't have to fight it again. It is a day-by-day thing. Every single day is day one. Every day you quit. Every day is its Every day is its own fight, its own war. Start a fight every day and win. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to keep at it. I'm going to keep improving. I'm going to keep getting better and better in all kinds of different areas of my life. I'm going to keep moving forward. I'm not going to stay still. I'm not going to step backwards. I'm not going to lie down and rest. I'm not going to take a break. I'm going to keep going. All right? So there you have it. Again, that's about all I can say right now. There was something else I was going to say. I can't remember what it is though, but oh well, it must not have been important if I forgot it. So anyway, that's it. Y'all have a lovely day. God bless you guys. Take it easy, but not too easy. I'll talk to you later.